Hi, Libra. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I am doing really well. This is the reading for January 11th through 17th, 2021. Yay, 2021. I know, after this last week, everybody's saying, I want to redo. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I just think we have to finish what was started in 2020. And I think that because we've entered the age of Aquarius, we're going to see some good changes. I really do believe that. I think that I see that in people now even. Not everybody. Trust me, not everybody. But I do think some people are showing what they're made of. They've got some good, strong metal in them. And that's what matters. I think now we're at the time where we have to make those good choices. So, to get started, you get the Strength card. Turn it over, bloop, 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 bloop. And this card, because it was reversed, is saying that I don't think you need a lot of strength, but you need to have that resolve, that choice of who you are. And because I think right now you're starting to question whether your job is exactly what you want it to be. And I think it's where it is. You're starting to get the increase from your job. Also reverse, blah, 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 blah. And I think you're going to start seeing things come towards you that are even better than you thought. But you have to hang in there. And I think that's why they were reversed, because you've got that questioning going on. Like a lot of us have about a lot of things, not just about jobs or careers, whatever. The next thing it says is that you need, this is the Four of Swords. Now, I like this card a lot. This card says to take time and figure things out. Back in the day, you know, like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, when there was knights in shining armor, and people actually used swords, after a battle, this knight would come back and he would lay down with his sword. That's why it's underneath him, because he always had to protect himself, of course. And he would think about what he did better or what he did worse, what he could improve on, and evaluate that battle so that he could change things in the future. That's not to say that what he did was bad, because obviously he came back alive and he's fine. But at the same time, we can always do things better. And if we don't stop to do self-evaluation, how are we going to do that? But at the same time, he wasn't beating himself up over it. He didn't say, oh, I could have done it better this way. Wish I had done this. He's not like that. It was like, okay, I could have done this better, and this is how I could have done when this happened. But there was no guilt, no recrimination. And that's one of the things that we in our modern day society get caught up on. We start recriminating on, oh my goodness, I could have done this better and I could have done that better. And then we feel bad. You don't have to feel bad. Just realize that things can always be done better. I mean, otherwise in sports like gymnastics, there'd be perfect 10s all the time. Most of the time it's a 9.8, something lower, because very rarely do you get a perfect 10. And that's the way life is. We're not getting perfect 10s. So don't beat yourself up over a 9.5 or an 8.2. Just realize you could do better, figure it out, and move on. And this is a Chariot, which says you've got everything it takes to do this with your mind. If you remember, the Chariot is driving this home with his mind and his wand. See, he's got a wand in his hand right there. He's not holding the reins. He's holding the wand because he's doing it all with his mind and with his abilities. And because it was reversed, I don't think you have to fight even that hard at it. But what you're going to have to do is take the time to do it. Now, the next card is the Devil. Now, we got this upside down, so turn it over. The Devil is things that we need to change. Addictions, things that control us. It could be a relationship, because sometimes we're addicted to a relationship. So I need you to be looking at that. What is it that you need to let go of? It could be smoking. It can be drinking. It can be smoking too much weed. I don't know what your thing is. Or it could just be that it's time for you to give up a bad relationship. Whatever it is, it's time to let go. And the next card on top of that, the one about the devil, is the Empress. Turn this over. And this is she's like nurturing, the mother, the feminine energy. And so I think that what this is saying is as you're having to make these changes, you need to nurture yourself and you need to allow yourself to be nurtured. So if somebody wants to come up and give you a big hug, I mean, not literally, figuratively, go ahead and take it. Because you need to be propped up right now. You need to accept that nurturing. Now this week, I decided to pull from a different oracle deck from pretty much everybody. There's been a few duplicates, but not usually back to back. Because I'm going with what resonates for me for each sign. So for y'all, I picked the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck. Because y'all are usually quirky, and this is kind of for y'all. It says, Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. What that tells me is that possibly this person that's bedeviling you is it's possibly a person. And that you've been allowing a person who talks bad to you and that treats you badly to stay in your life. It could be a friend. It could be a relationship. It's time to stop it. Stop it right now. You deserve goodness. You do. You deserve having good things. And if someone is not treating you right, walk away, including a boss. And then the card is Princess. You can be your own knight. And so what that's saying is that back in the day, we used to dream about the knight in shining armor. You don't need that. You can do it for yourself. That's why you've got the Chariot, because you've got everything you need to make it yourself, not rely upon someone else. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400 and we'll set something up. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss another video again.